Hello and welcome to my channel. Welcome if you're joining me for the first time. Welcome back if you're joining me again. I have a new design team. I am really excited. I have loved this company for a long time. I have looked and looked and looked because I don't condone knockoffs, stealing other companies' ideas. It just isn't something I agree with. It doesn't sit right with me. Now, this company also has a massive design team of designers who design their dies for them. They have new releases each month. The thing I like about this company is that they do huge dies. They do big dies. They do a lot of shape dies, background dies. They're a fantastic company for general dies, and I have loved them. I've been purchasing from them for the past couple of years. I've got quite a few of their dies, and they asked me to join their design team and create with their stuff for them. So all this stuff that is here, it was sent to me for free. I didn't pay for any of it. I will give you my honest opinions on it, and I will share makes with it. So the plan is they send me their new releases each month, hopefully, if they like me, and I will make with them and share with you what I make so you can get ideas if these are things that you have purchased as well. So I will put all the links down below. This is what I got this month. So I got this egg set here. They've got Easter coming up. These are their March releases. So we've got this die set here, which is great for a shaker tag. Now I've already been starting on making some projects, so I've been having fun playing with these, which is why there's bits and pieces everywhere. But this cuts beautifully. Really nice. It cuts it out and then gives you that nice stitched edge, and there's a really beautiful little bow. Now stay tuned to my channel because I've already got a make made with this, and it was loads of fun and really easy to cut. So we've got that one. We got this Easter set here, which cuts the egg like this. So I thought it, whatever reason, I was thinking it cut it and then had a background bit on it. So you get the egg cut in two. This is cut with some mirror cardstock, or the non-sheen mirror cardstock. You get sort of what I think is like a little plant base, so I kind of made that one up and stamped a little base on it, and then you can stick your flowers on the top. This is what I think it is, but I need to look at their site and see if I've got it right. Got a little signpost for some plants, and then this one says Bunny Kisses and then Easter Wishes, I believe. I'm not 100%. I cut it all out. I couldn't find the rest that I cut out. I can never read these because they seem upside down backwards. The downside to these little words is that the B on that one is cut separate, and the words are separate, and they're very, very teeny tiny. So that's bunny, and then the B is here. So you've got bunny wishes, or bunny kisses. And so it's just a bit fiddly. They're really quite small, but they all cut beautifully. There's no issues with those. Then I got this cool bubble die. Now I find the shape a bit weird because it's all like circular there and then flat there. So it kind of looks like a D to me. But I figured if I put it on a card, then I can actually put this up against the edge and it can kind of come into the card like that, which would be quite cool. But look how gorgeous the details are on that. That's it cut out, sorry. Those are the flowers from the previous one. So that's the shape there. And it is really gorgeous. The embossing score marks are brilliant. So you could like cut bits of it out and use just little bits, but that will be a gorgeous little background. And that's like bubbles or circles. I love this one. This is so cute. So this one cuts out like this with your little label. So you could put like a little sentiment on there and stick it on the top or stick it just below. It's really a cute little sweet set. There's that one there. Now I did check because the flowers are dead similar in this one over here, but they don't fit that flower on there. I mean, you could stick it on, but it's not designed to go together. I did try it. So there's that one there. Then we've got this gorgeous one here, which I've started a project with it. Embosses into it, which is so pretty. And it looks like that, and then you get your die cuts. That's with both of them cut together to give you a border, but you get those two that can layer on top of each other as well. So they're really sweet. Now, the huge dies. Okay, this is what Surprise Creation are known for, is their massive dies. Now, these ones here are just over 6 inches. So this largest egg will not fit in your standard Big Shot, okay? You must have one of the like Geminis or something that cuts an A4 size, or the Big Shot Pro, one of the Big Shot, whatever the next one up, the A4 size, if you want to cut the big one. Now if you take out the big one, then you should be able to use all of those on your standard cutting machine. But this is a huge giant egg set, and it comes with the embossed, detailed, and then the plain as well. And this one's the same outer size, so they're both the exact same size. You just get one with the detailed and then the one with the plain. So those are the giant shape dies. Then we have these. When these came, I was like, holy doodles. This is like the size, it's just shy, the outer one is just shy of an A4 piece of paper, okay? They are massive. You get, again, like torn edge kind of look, and then you get the plain die cut edge, so the plain edge. And these are books. They're designed to look like books. So you can see that edge there. So the largest one die cuts like this. I can try and get it all on the screen. I think I've got it upside down. Yeah. And I just folded it in half so that it looks funny if you have it as a card like that. But once the recipient opens their card, you'll be able to tell it looks like a book. So it's a full card. When it's folded as a card, it's 14 centimeters or just over 5.5 inches. And then the length from the top to the very tip is just shy of 8 inches and just shy of 20 centimeters, or about 20 centimeters in length. Okay, so it's massive. Again, you will need, for the first, at least the first couple dies, you will need to have a larger die cutting machine. So the longest one, or the width of the widest one, is 8 inches. Or about 20.5 centimeters. So you will need a bigger, wider cutting area, because the most standard cutting machines cut just below 6 inches. So you should be able to use the inner dies on this set, but you'll lose using those outer ones, which may not be a big deal because these are quite cool dies to have. But there's the plain one and the crinkly edged one. So they're massive and they're really cool, and they cut really nicely. And then, last but not least, we have this die set. Now this one stumped me a bit, and I've been messaging with a friend who I've met through crafting, and I will link her YouTube channel down below. And her name is Danielle Rose, and so she also designs for Surprise Creation. Now, we both got these sets as the new releases, and we were really confused with how we put this card together. Now, I'm going to show you in my next video, my project that I've made with them. They are designed to be a pop-up card. So this giant die looks pointless because it's just a rectangle, but the idea behind it is that all of these are designed to fit exactly on that size. And what you're going to do with your bit of card when you cut this is you're going to fold it in half. And so it should be like there's an embossed bit there and there, because you're going to fold that in half. That's how you're going to make the card. And then these bits here will make sense. But in my next video, I will show you how you put it together and how these all work. So don't fret, but this makes a 3-dimensional pop-up card. So it is quite cool. You get some quite big die cuts out of it. This did fit in my standard Big Shot. It fit just fine. It is quite long, so if you have extended platforms, it'll probably be a little bit less stressful, because this one in particular was, you know, I just squished it on, just managed to get it all on. But it will fit your standard Big Shot. So it's quite nice. You got grass, you got trees, you got wavy lines, you got mountains. And the idea is that you can make a scene with it and use it for all kind of seasons. Now, I did message the lady who created this die set, the design team member. I looked her up on their website, found out who designed it, pinged her a message on YouTube and said, I'm really confused. So she directed me to her video where she showed a card that she made using this idea. So I'm going to share with you my card. I've already got it pretty much finished. So stay tuned on my channel. I'll show you how you make this pop-up card and how it's all assembled. So yes, so we've got this die set, which is really exciting. So I'm really excited and happy to be a part of this design team as well. They are a fantastic company. These are ones that I previously got. Oops, sorry. I've got the octagons. I've got some rectangles. I got the squares. And I got, these are the ones that I made my really fun card with, which I'll link down below if I can remember, using these wavy lines. And I'm hoping to get some circles and some ovals, because those are all the shapes that are really, really, really handy to have when you're making card bases. But anyways, I will see you all again very soon with all my projects that I've made. Thank you so much for joining me. Please don't forget to subscribe. Apparently there's like a bell button you can hit if you want notifications from me when I post. And stay tuned because I've got loads of projects coming. Thanks. Bye for now.